stage. Let me take down this iconic intro. And y'all, we are going to get started with the Carlos King and Martell because I know y'all been like, Brandon, have you seen the TMZ response? I did cover it in a video because it was BS, but we're going to cover it live. Let me take down this iconic intro. You see the virtual tour background, you hear the virtual tour music, and then there is me. Hi, everybody. Good morning. So let's get started. Because I know y'all got a lot to say. I got a lot to hear. So let's go ahead and do what we do. So y'all, this whole statement is BS, okay? I'm just going to say this right now. Like, the fact that it's this long of a statement means that something in the Kool-Aid ain't sweet, okay? I'm just going to be real with y'all on this. I'm going to read the statement. Y'all already know the statement, but just for contextual purposes, okay? And also, too, there are people that are deaf as well, so I'm going to read it so that way it could come out in the closed captioning as well, okay? So it says here, we would like to issue an official statement regarding the recent allegations against Martell Holt concerning harassment, text messages to his accuser dating back August of 2022. It is with great concern that we address these accusations. Martell Holt adamantly denies any intentional or harassment towards the accuser. Are you saying that for us to believe you, or are you saying that to make yourself feel better that you have a job as a publicist? But okay. We believe that these allegations are the result of a misunderstanding. We are confident that the legal process will ultimately vindicate Mr. Holt. Martell remains committed to being a devoted father. So giving beatings to your kid is being a dedicated father. Not being able to provide food is being a dedicated father. Being with some 304 where you can go do more saving, more doing at the Home Depot by buy an actual hoe that actually does an actual purpose and allows things to grow. You mean tell me that's being a dedicated father? Okay. I mean, it's just the black dassy, black hypocrisy, black imagination for me. And maintaining a positive and healthy co-parenting relationship with Miss Rogers and Miss Curry. Yeah. Wait a minute. Is it with Ariane or coleslaw, y'all call her? Ain't they in a relation? Ooh, okay. For the well-being of their children, despite the challenges presented. How about obstacles he made his damn self? Martell will continue focused on his role being a responsible parent and contribute positively to his community. I'm looking around the black community, and I'm trying to see any contributions that are positive. And I mean, glasses help me magnify things, and when I put them on, I see nothing. Not here, not there, not anywhere. Brandon Lee, I am. So we urge the public and media to approach this matter with fairness and sensitivity, considering the impact such allegations can have on individuals and their families. We are confident that as legal matters, at the legal proceedings unfold, the truth will emerge and Martell Holt be exonerated. We appreciate your understanding and respect for Martell's privacy during this challenging time. So is this understanding and respect for Martell's privacy, this whole statement? Because this is public. This is a public statement, publicist. You know what? I can't stand Janelle Witt. How can you say, we appreciate your understanding and respect for Martell's privacy at this time, but you put this in public, and public is in publicist? Come on now. Really? That's what we're doing? That's what we're doing. By the way, since we're talking about things, Carlos, sir, congratulations on a sold out show. Okay, congratulations on a sold out show. All right, like really, I really do mean that. I really do mean that. It's sold out, y'all. But the question that I have for you, sir, is you could respond to Dr. Simone and you're gonna flame Sweet Tea, but yet House of Aaron has called you a blogger and you didn't say nothing to him. Isn't it interesting that there are some men on social media that will attack women but won't attack men? And I'm going to leave it right there because what's understood doesn't need to be explained. With that being said, let's go on tour, damn it. So y'all, listen. This story here. Michael Strahan's daughter reveals brain tumor battle. My lord. I'm going to read the article and then play the video, okay, just so that way you guys can get a really good understanding of this. I saw this on my Instagram feed. I'm like, what? At 19? Are you serious? It broke my heart. It saddened me, and just y'all, the first 2 weeks of the year have been rough. Okay, it's been rough. But of course, Michael Strahan, being the great man that he is, of course, is going to be there for his baby girl. And I gotta tell you, let me tell you something. I went to St. Jude Hospital one time. I got the privilege to go, and it was a wish on my bucket list, to be able to go to that hospital and to see Kake's Cafe from K Jewelers and Target House, where Amy Grant gave one of her Grammys, and they got all these different elephants that celebrities have made, and to see, the facilities, and to see, there was a little kid named Zane, I'll never forget. He was bouncing up and down saying, "Mommy, can I have some ice cream?" And I went to Arkansas Tech University in Russellville, Arkansas at the time. And I was like, man, I was a freshman. I just left my family to go to college. And I'm like, man, nothing's happening for me. And yet this little kid named Zane is just asking for some ice cream. So I think about Zane every single day. So when I saw this, I'm just like, Lord Jesus, not somebody else going through something. It's too damn much. But anyway. So it says here that Michael Strahan's 19-year-old daughter, Isabella, is battling a malignant brain tumor known as meloblastoma. The Good Morning America co-anchor and his daughter shared Thursday. I literally think of that in a lot of ways. I'm the luckiest man in the world because I got an amazing daughter. Michael Strahan said in an interview with his fellow co-anchor Robin Roberts. I know she's going through it, but I know we're never given more than we can handle. She's going to crush this. Damn right she is. Damn right. Isabella Strahan was diagnosed with meloblastoma in late October, nearly 1 month after she began experiencing headaches while beginning her freshman year at the University of California. That's the University of Southern California in Los Angeles, and put some respect on that great university's name. I didn't notice anything was off until probably like October 1st, she said, speaking with Roberts. That's why I definitely noticed headaches, nausea. I couldn't walk straight. And then I think that's Isabella right there. That beautiful smile right there, just like her daddy right there. Michael Strahan has a very beautiful family, y'all. That brother loves so damn much. Initially, Isabella Strahan thought she had vertigo, but a few weeks after noticing her symptoms, she said she woke up on October 21st and realized her condition had taken a turn for the worse. I woke up probably like at 1 p.m. I dreaded waking up. I was throwing up blood, she recounted. I was like, this probably isn't good. So I texted my sister, who then notified the whole family. Her symptoms persisted. Michael Strahan said they encourage Isabella to seek medical attention. That's when we decided you really need to get a thorough checkup. He said, thank goodness for the doctor. I felt this doctor saved her life because she was through enough to say, let's do the full checkup. She did an electrocardiogram, or EKG, there for my heart and like other stuff, but she didn't have an MRI machine. So I went to get an MRI somewhere else. Isabella Strahan set the appointment, and then she calls me. She's like, you need to head to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center right now. I'm going to meet you there. And then here is Michael Strahan, being the father that he is. Oh, damn, I'm not going to cry this morning. I'm not going to do it. I mean, hey, yeah. Hey, Michelle Huff, welcome and glad to have you here. If y'all seen the I Am an Athlete story with Michael Strahan on ESPN Plus, it talks about him growing up in Germany, his dad telling him that, he's going to play football, and that, he grew into being a giant. He grew into playing football. And, if his life was a script, Hollywood pick it up to approve it. And to go from Germany to being where he is now, co-anchor on America's #1 morning show, and have his own production company and management company, and to still to still take time out to invest and uplift his family. And I guess the reason why I'm getting so emotional is because there's some people that say, well, black fathers don't exist. Well, first of all, you're a damn lie. Last time I checked, the people who say that probably ain't got no damn dad in their life anyway, and that's why they're a wreck. So everything's alleged in my opinion for entertainment purposes only. But to see this picture, it warms my heart to know that no matter how productive and busy he is, because he is booked and busy and productive, he still takes time out for the things that matter. It was said. It was said there that she said doctors discover a that she it said it was there. She said doctors discovered that she had developed a fast growing 4 centimeter tumor larger than a golf ball in the back of her brain. Oh my Lord Jesus, God bless you. Michael Strahan said he learned the news before Isabella did, and it did feel real. I didn't remember much he said. I just remembered how to try to figure out to get to LA as soon as possible. It just did feel real. It just did feel real. Meloblastoma is a type of malignant tumor that accounts for 20% of all childhood brain tumors, according to estimates published in the Journal of Clinical Neuroscience. About 500 children diagnosed with meloblastoma each year, but rarely someone who is 18, 19 years old. 18, 19, you're just beginning to start to figure out who you are. But it's still scary because it's still so much to go through. And the hardest thing to get over is to think that she has to go through this herself. He continued, doctors said you should risk trying to put her on a plane to get her on the East Coast to another doctor. We know what it is, and we should get out as soon as possible. On October 27th, and we are going to, I found an article about meloblastoma, and we are going to cover that. Well, before that, we're going to watch the interview here in just a minute. On October 27th, the day before her 19th birthday, Isabella Strahan underwent emergency surgery at Cedars-Sinai to remove the mass. She said her recollection of her recovery after remains foggy. She had to learn how to walk again with the help of her twin sister, Sophia. Look at those two. Okay. I don't know why I'm trying to cry like these are my daughters, but damn it, I love Michael Strahan. Okay, listen, I say he's my celebrity looking like when they did Good Morning America seeing double. I'm like, I wish they would do Good Morning America seeing double contest. Because look, the gap tooth right there, the gap tooth smile. Come on now, I think me and Michael look alike, but no, I'm crying because Black women and Black men, but specifically in this case, Black women do not get treated at the hospital, at the doctor, with the utmost respect, as we saw from Dr. Jackie from Married to Medicine. And so it's wonderful to see that Black love is real, Black family is real, and that Black pain is real as well. I'm trying not to cry this morning with y'all. She was heavily medicated, as you could imagine, Michael Strahan said, but she would have conversations. She had a lot of her friends. They would come over to just sit with her. There would be times where she was in a lot of pain. She was sleeping a lot. There's Isabella there in the hospital. All this at 19 years old, my Lord. After surgery, Isabella Strahan also underwent a month of rehabilitation and several rounds of radiation treatment. So I just finished radiation therapy, which is proton radiation. I got to ring the bell yesterday. She said it was great. It was very exciting because it's been a long 30 sessions, 6 weeks. Although she said her treatment left her feeling fatigue, some nausea, dizziness, among other side effects. She says she's feeling good overall these days. I'm feeling good, not too bad. I'm very excited for this whole process to wrap, but you just have to keep living every day. I think through the whole thing, she said. In February, Isabella Strahan will start chemotherapy at Duke Children's Hospital and Health Center in Durham, North Carolina. That's my next step. I'm ready for it to start and being one day closer to being over. Although she has kept this part of her life private online, as she should, she is now ready to partner with Duke to help document her journey in a new YouTube series, um, which will help Duke Children's. It's been, hang on, because I want to make sure that we see the whole thing. It's been like 2 months of keeping quiet, which has been definitely difficult. She said, I don't want to hide it anymore because it's always hard to keep it in. I just hope to be the kind of voice and be someone for people, maybe those who are going through chemotherapy or radiation, can look at. Both Michael and Isabella said that this experience has given them a new perspective on the important things in life. You learn that you're probably not as strong as you thought you were when you have to really think about the real things. I realized I need support from everybody. Michael Strahan said, you think I'm the athlete, the tough guy, you know I can come and handle. I'm the father in the family. It's not about any of that. Doesn't matter. This really made me change things. This really made me change my perspective on so many things in life. Perspective is a big thing. Isabella Strahan said, I'm grateful. I'm grateful just to walk or see friends or do something, because when you can't do something, it's like it really impacts you. For now, Isabella Strahan says she's focused on the future. Eventually returning to college when her treatment wraps up. I'm looking forward to getting back to college, moving back to California to start my school experience over. Not over, but just restarting, being back in a routine. That's something enjoyable. I'm going to go back up for a minute. So in February, Isabella will start chemotherapy at Duke Children's Hospital and Health Center in Durham, North Carolina. I'm going to do a prayer right now for Isabella. God, decrease me so you can rise through me, increase in me. Dear Lord, I am praying for Isabella Strahan right now, for her to be healed, whole, well, and full at Duke's Children's Center in Durham, North Carolina. You are Alpha and Omega. You are the beginning, the end. You are the Jehovah Jireh, the Prince of Peace that surpasses all understanding. Isabella is going through tears right now. She is going through confusion. She is going through such a mental stronghold right now. But what I know is that you are the creator and the finisher of anything and everything. She is beginning life, and because you give life, you know how to carry life. I speak that cancer tumor to go to the pits of hell, never to return. Every person that's going to be negative about this 19-year-old, I hope they get reamed up the ass with no lube and they cry they can't feel ish. But most of all, let her know that on the other side of this darkness is a light that you're going to encase her, wrap her around, and you are going to make sure that she, in the words of Robin Roberts, she waited 174 days to say this. Good morning, America. In her version, in Isabella's version of 174 days, she will be able to say, I'm back at college. Good morning to the sun. And I'm ready to be a light, a resource, and a vessel of the possibilities of what can be. In Jesus' name, yes, yes, yes. Amen, amen, amen. Woo, okay, y'all. We're gonna watch this interview now, and I meant every word of that prayer. All right, let's do what we do, y'all. Just to let y'all know, this is about to be a very emotional interview. So here we go. Oh, no. Okay, here we go.
We'd all been sitting here at the desk. A few days before, I was saying that, she commented that she was having headaches, but she's a freshman in college. She's enjoying college life. And I didn't think much of it when I mentioned that to you here at the desk.
I remember because you were talking about your daughters at college, and you were saying the same thing about, Isabella's having these headaches, but you had no idea how extreme.
No idea, Robin. And we're thinking it was one thing when, you start to Google things and look at things, and we thought it was one thing, but then she kept getting worse and worse. And then that's when we decided she needs to get to the right doctor to see exactly what it is.
So glad she was able to keep it private. And you, the family, were able to keep it private for so long. But this past weekend, she said, you know what, I'm going to take control here. There's so many things you can't control.
Proud of her for
This,
that.
she can, her story. So she asked me if I'd sit down with her.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Our
Oh,
dear friend Michael, side by side with his daughter Isabella,
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
as they reveal what they've been facing over the last few months.
Papa Bear, Papa Bear.
mhm.
Oh, how proud are you of your daughter for wanting to take control and to be the one to share her story?
I mean, I'm very proud of her. And she's always been strong. And this is something that is so personal that I didn't know if it would be something that she would want to share. I'm extremely proud, Robin.
I know that smile anywhere. Isabella, how are you doing at this very moment? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, not too bad. I don't know, I'm very excited for this whole process to wrap, but you just have to keep living every day, I think, through the whole thing.
Soon after starting college at the University of Southern California this past fall, the then 18-year-old freshman begins experiencing excruciating headaches, unlike any she's had before.
I didn't notice anything was off till probably September, like October 1st. That's when I definitely noticed headaches, nausea, couldn't walk straight.
And what did you think was going on at the time?
I thought I had vertigo because I looked that up
That
and
part
associated
P2
that with
was.
walking straight. So that was my problem.
You knew she was having headaches, but did you have any idea how extreme the headaches were?
No. And, 18 years old at the time, you're not thinking this. Maybe it's vertigo, maybe it's something else, but she's young, she's strong, she's healthy. Look at her, she looks great.
A few weeks later, on October 25th, her condition taking a turn for the worst.
I woke up probably at like 1 p.m. I dreaded waking up, but I was throwing up blood, and my sister, I was like, this probably isn't good. So I texted her, who then notified the whole family.
And then that was when we decided you need to really go get a thorough checkup. And thank goodness for the doctor. I feel like this doctor saved her life.
She did an EKG there for my heart and like other stuff, but she didn't have an MRI machine. So I went to take it somewhere else, and then she calls me and she's like, you need to head to Cedars-Sinai right now. I'm gonna meet you there.
Once the doctor saw the results, called her and told her just get to the hospital, but did not tell her why.
Doctors suddenly telling Isabella she's developed a fast-growing 4-centimeter tumor in the back of her brain, its size larger than a golf ball.
And you knew about the brain tumor before
Yeah.
Isabella.
Yeah.
We all knew. I don't really remember much. I just remember trying to figure out how to get to LA ASAP. And it just doesn't feel real.
Isabella's diagnosis, medulloblastoma, which accounts for 20% of all childhood brain tumors. About 500 children per year are diagnosed, most commonly between ages 5 to 9.
Because the Wnt variant is rare, 10% get it, but rarely someone who's 18, 19 years old is the one that they feel very confident they can treat.
The following day, on October 27th, Isabella undergoing emergency surgery at Cedars-Sinai.
It sent a signal of how serious it was,
Right.
and they said, hey, you shouldn't risk trying to put her on a plane to get her to the East Coast or to another doctor. We know what it is, and you should get it out as soon as possible.
The procedure urgent to remove the mass the day before her 19th birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Isabella's recollection of her recovery remains foggy, like taking her first sips of water
Does that feel refreshing?
and learning how to walk again
Looking good.
with the help of her twin sister, Sophia.
Can I get strawberry ice cream after this?
Oh yeah.
She was heavily medicated, as you can imagine. But she would have conversations. She had a lot of her friends, and they would come over just to sit with her. And there were times when she was in a lot of pain. She was sleeping a lot.
After a grueling month of rehab, Isabella then moving on to several rounds of radiation treatment.
There's that bell.
I just finished radiation therapy, which is proton radiation. and I got to ring the bell yesterday. It was great. It was very exciting because it's been a long 30 sessions, 6 weeks.
We can see one side effect to the radiation, which you are rocking that do. Okay, let's
Yes,
say that.
indeed, she
Were
is.
there other side effects that you?
Yeah, I would say I experienced fatigue. Not too much nausea, but definitely towards the end because it kind of builds up throughout the weeks. What else? Dizziness. I've been very dizzy.
And what's next for you as far as the treatment is concerned?
So I'm going to start chemotherapy at the beginning of February at Duke. So that's my next step. I'm ready for it to start and one day closer to being over.
You are a definition of a thriver because you're making your mess your message.
Isabella, who's kept this part of her life private online, now partnering with Duke's Children's Hospital to document her journey in a new YouTube series.
So I just started it, and it's difficult because when I was trying to see other people who have been affected,
that part right there,
I think it's like
Ross.
5 in a million, so it's not very common. And one person I found, I reached out, but
Hey, baby.
Okay, take your time.
Okay.
It's okay. We're right here.
I told myself I was gonna cry.
It's okay.
It happens.
Yeah.
Tears are words too,
You're allowed
Isabella.
to cry.
Amen.
It's been like 2 months of keeping it quiet, which is definitely difficult. I don't want to like hide it anymore because it's hard to always keep it in hope.
She absolutely is.
Kind of be a voice and be a person people who maybe are going through chemotherapy or radiation can look at and find something interesting about their day.
One of the good things is with the YouTube channel that it's going to Duke. It's going to help their Children's Cancer Center. It's important to let people see that there is hope, and you have to just go into every day with the best attitude, which is what she does. I literally think that in a lot of ways, I'm the luckiest man in the world because I got an amazing daughter, and I know she's going through it, but I know that we're never given more than we can handle, and that she is gonna crush this.
Amen, she is.
I need her. I don't know what I would do without her.
We've been through a lot of ups and downs, worked with you for many years. What have you learned about yourself during this?
Poof. You learn that you're probably not as strong as you thought you were when you have to really think about the real things. And I realized that I need support from everybody. You think that, I'm the athlete, the tough guy, I can come and handle, I'm the father in the family. And it's not about any of that. It doesn't matter. And it's really made me change my perspective on so many things in my life.
Perspective is a big thing. I'm grateful. I'm grateful just to walk or see friends or do something, because when you can't do something, it like really impacts you.
When you get through this next chapter of your journey, what lies ahead for you, Isabella?
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, beautiful. Do not be sorry. You're gonna whoop brain tumor's ass. That's what the hell you're gonna do.
I'm looking forward to getting back to college and moving back to California and just starting my school experience over. Not over, but just restarting, getting back into a routine and something that's enjoyable. Something Sophia said to me, I think the start of this all, she said, you have to keep living just because this is happening.
It's okay.
She's right.
It's okay.
And you've been doing that.
Yep.
I mean, I know this is tough, but you keep on living, Isabella. You inspire all of us every single day. We're around you. Okay? And we love you.
Absolutely.
We're here for you. And you got this.
We're Stray Hands team, damn it.
60 or 70 years, you'll be bugging somebody. I don't know if it'll be me. You'll be here, baby.
Oh my Lord, I'm not doing this with y'all this morning.
I mean, it's hard for me to even watch that. And you hope the kids never have to experience any kind of pain, and or that you can take that from them.
Right.
But I know that this is her journey, her life, something she's going to have to go through, and we're not going to say spectators, but we're just there to make sure that she has the support and love that she needs. And
Absolutely.
everyone here, my GMA family has been amazing, and I'm just thankful that you allowed her to share her story here on our air this morning. And Robin, there's no one I trust more with this than you, and I appreciate you for making her feel comfortable enough to come in here and share the most personal thing that she could ever share with the country.
I know it wasn't
Thank
easy
you.
for her to do.
Yeah.
But now, because of launching her YouTube channel, and it's giving her purpose. But also, Michael, I think about seeing you, those commercials for St. Jude all those years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And doing St. Jude commercials for 14, 15 years. And one of the lines in the commercial is, I say, no parent should have to hear that their child has cancer. And I would do the line hoping that people would see it and go, okay, let's help.
Yep.
But now to realize I'm the one that needs to help. And St. Jude has been amazing through this whole process as well. Duke has been absolutely amazing. Even here in New York, the doctors here have been great, and everyone has chipped in. And the community has been very helpful to all of us, the entire family, myself, the girls, their mother. And so we're fighting through it every day.
Yeah, and Isabella is following your example by helping so many.
Yeah, she wants to give
sending
back
that
joy.
message.
She literally said, I want to tell my story. I want to create this YouTube channel, and I want to make sure that anything that comes out of this is directed towards the Duke. I want to help. And it's, as Robin says, you make your mess
Your message.
and she's making this her message. And I'm very proud of her for it, because
Should be.
in no way, shape, or form is I ever going to push her to share anything personal like this. And it shows me how strong of a young woman
Amen.
she is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy's
We
pretty
all saw
strong
it.
too.
Yeah.
Your dad's pretty. I know you
Daddy's
said you're
holding
not
it
strong.
together
Yeah.
right now best he can. I can tell you that. So thank you.
Thank you.
Now, y'all wonder why Good Morning America is my favorite damn morning show. That dynamic trio right there of Robin Roberts being the soul, George Stephanopoulos being the smart, and Michael Strahan bringing the everyday perspective. That's a dynamic combination. I know that GMA family is they're coming through. They're coming through. I want to showcase just a couple of videos, and I'm gonna show Isabella's YouTube channel, because even though I'm only at 1,000, that don't mean a damn thing. Support is support, and we need to recognize it's not about the numbers of quantity, because some people on YouTube get a little bit loco in their head that they think because they got numbers that they think they're somebody. It's about the quality of what you give, not the numbers of how big you think you are, because those are numbers. Numbers can go up and down, just like a heartbeat pattern on a machine. It can flatline or it can rise. So I just wanted to showcase a couple of commercials here of St. Jude Hospitals. Let me switch to this here. Okay.
How old are you kids?
4, 7, 9.
We're about the same age. The discoveries at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital help kids like these across America. St. Jude has the world's best survival rates for the toughest childhood cancers, and no family ever pays.
How old are you?
Guess.
1, 2, 3.
This will take a while.
Donate now and visit stjude.org/thanksgiving to learn how you can help St. Jude save children's lives.
There's another one here. And I'm taking time out this morning for this. So we'll get to our other stories. But, I'm saying this because if people can cover trash, tattered, and disgusting behavior, we can take time out for what needs to matter. So, no, this is going to be a minute.
It's great to create something special.
Like this?
Yeah, like that. And like the discoveries at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, our research helps save kids across America. And no family ever pays St. Jude for anything. So kids like Layla have a colorful future. What's so funny?
Give thanks for the healthy kids in your life and give to those who are not. Go to stjude.org or shop wherever you see the St. Jude logo.
So let me go to Isabella Strahan's YouTube channel here. And we're going to watch at least the first video here. So this is Isabella Strahan's channel. I will drop the link there in the chat if you guys want to support Isabella Strahan. So there's the link there for Isabella Strahan. Let's watch this first vlog.
Hi everyone. So I am Isabella Strahan, and I want to introduce myself and kind of do a walkthrough of what has been going on with me and everything like that, and who I am.
It's no problem at all. It's no problem at all. We can all be a problem or solution. It's no problem.
And so it's difficult because this is Tuesday when I'm filming this, but I just had this before I've come out that I shot in May 2023. So it's like super exciting, but I remember being so excited to go to the store and take a photo, like a selfie with it. And I can't do that right now because no one knows what I'm going through. And I don't really feel like myself or that person in the ad. So I don't want to take a photo with it. But it's the background of what's been going on these past 2 months. It's been rough, it's been challenging, it's been very hard, but I know I'll get through it, and I know time will heal and things will get back to being, I can't really say normal because there's not really a normal now in my life, but things will get back to being calmer. I'll use that word. I guess I'll start off with some background on how I feel and going to college. I was there. Moved in August 16th. Moving to college is great, to be fair. I love my roommates. They're the best. I love meeting new people. I signed with an agency in LA, which is
Yes,
great.
congratulations.
I felt great moving there. August, I felt perfectly normal. The end of September, I had headaches, not like headaches. I was dizzy. The biggest one was I couldn't walk in a straight line. Every time I was walking, I just could not walk in a straight line. So that's why I thought I had vertigo. And then I would also wake up very nauseous and like have to throw up most days, which wasn't really normal for me. And I just thought that was from the dizziness because I'd wake up really dizzy. That all started, and I can't remember if I was like nauseous in the mornings of the end of September, but October 1st, I know I was. I traveled to New York, I think, that day or something, and I know I was sick then because I was getting an Uber to go to a test shoot, and I like had to cancel it because I was so nauseous and I was throwing up, and that was like definitely knew something was wrong because that's never happened to me. That was the start of October, and it just kind of progressed to getting worse and worse. I'd feel fine at night and the afternoon. I would started waking up later though because I didn't feel good in the mornings. I just dreaded waking up because I knew I was gonna have to throw up, and it just wasn't really fun. And so I thought I had vertigo for the longest time. So I went to the ear, nose, and throat doctor because I did think I was having dizzy problems, but they said it was from an inner ear infection, and I kind of knew right away that wasn't the solution. But I knew it was definitely more because it didn't really explain throwing up every day or a lot of that stuff. But then again, you never know. And that was 2 weeks, I'd say, a little over 2 weeks before I checked into the hospital from my MRI and stuff that I'll get into with some people who helped me explain because I have some gaps in there and I don't remember everything perfectly.
Okay, So Isabella's moving into a new room for her birthday. Here's her sister, Sophia.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Sophia.
Birthday to you, and many more, beautiful, many more.
For Isabella on her birthday. The people who kind of helped me along the whole journey.
Look at that love
My
in the
family,
room.
Sophia, Kayla, Dad. Of course, my mom's not here, but she helped me in the hospital a lot, and my family is still in. So it's like a whole effort to getting it better, which is super sweet to see how much people care. And I think that was a big thing. A big thing that like put into perspective for me was
Who comes through for you?
kind of
Absolutely.
how insufficient like the little things are in life. Like you can't be mad over something. You can't really control that. But you can really like learn how to be positive, be nice to people, because that makes the biggest impact.
That's very true.
I think I don't know. It's just so nice to see people getting along. I don't know. That's the biggest thing. Just time is and love, and that's like the biggest thing. Yeah, and so I'll have my guests come in and talk about my hospital stay and everything. And my roommates, shout out to my roommates because they drove me to the hospital multiple times.
Oh,
They're great. Shout out to everyone who came and visited me in the hospital. Even if I wasn't awake or I didn't know you came, I really appreciate it. And I don't know. I just hope anyone who sees this knows that there is a light at the end of the tunnel and that things will get better. Because I just every day is another day closer to getting better and closer to feeling better. And progress takes a lot of time. Can I get strawberry ice cream after that? But it just takes time. Kind of see the positive in that. And getting back to school, I don't know, you just kind of have to, it's the whole time process. You just have to think positively. So anyone going through the same thing, think positive and things will get better. And I'll end with that. And yeah, I'll add this. Oh, that's my glass. Okay, I'll wait. Bye.
beautiful sister right there, Isabella Strahan. Like, comment, share, subscribe to her. You know, it is quite sad that a 19-year-old has more sense, intelligence, kindness, sincerity, and can own up to their responsibilities than grown women and men on YouTube and on social media. And I said what I said. And if what I'm saying ain't true, don't respond to me. But if you respond to me, it must be true about your ass to some damn degree. A 19-year-old who went through having a brain tumor has more of a soul than grown people on social media and the world. And that is sad, when we should be the ones inspiring her, not her inspiring us. So anyway, I know some people gonna be big mad at me for that, but guess what? Go get therapy, go to a rage room, or put some ice cream or something in your mouth and keep it moving. But don't come from me if you know what's good for you, for your mental health. Let's roll on. Anyway, now we got to go from this inspirational story to some trash, y'all. Funky Dineva. Funky is in the stage name. Need I say more? Let me take down Isabella, because Isabella, you don't deserve to be associated with somebody of trash caliber, trash tier, and trash of a trash mindset. So basically, as you guys know, Funky Dineva left Fox Soul. Originally, it was for pay, but something the Kool-Aid ain't sweet. And so basically what ended up happening was that it was Flame Monroe was on Fox Soul for an interview. And so, you know, Claudia and Flame talked about some things, and Funky Dineva said that he has an issue with Claudia Jordan. And he called her bees and this and that and the third. And Claudia Jordan, all she said was, listen, he's fine with me. I'm not fine with him. I'm blocking him, this, that, and the third. And Funky Dineva said that part. I mean, really, I mean, we're going from a giant to an idiot. Did that come out my mouth? Did that come out my mouth? Did that come out my mouth? But yeah, Claudia said that she's not fine with him. He's fine with her. And that he's going to save the clip in case she wants to be froggy. Here's the thing, Funky. Claudia Jordan's been a housewife. She's been a radio personality. She was on Deal or No Deal. She was on The Apprentice. Her resume is a little bit longer than yours. Now, I know you're not going to come after me because I don't have enough numbers for you to give a damn about. See, here's the thing about celebrities. They are only going to respond to people that have the numbers, because the bigger the numbers, the bigger the name, that gives them that inch to take a mile to be relevant. Like I said, at the beginning, middle, end of the day, Funky, you said that you can make more money at YouTube. Go do it. That's it. Boys and girls holler, men and women speak. But here's the caveat to that. Just because you holler from time to time doesn't mean that you're not a man or a woman. It just means that you're fed up, you're tired, and you can't take no more ish. So there is a distinction and a difference. But Claudia, move forward. Funky, move forward. And y'all, it's 2024. It's the second week of the year. Can we be better? All right. So that's what I got to say on that. So y'all, this next story here, let me get ready to present. So this next story is interesting for so many reasons, because of the fact of, y'all remember when Just Hilarious was announced as the new host of The Breakfast Club, right? DJ Quicksilver, who's on Love and Marriage DC, which will be coming back on January 27th at 8/7 Central, only here, hashtag on Keeping It Real. But apparently something in the Kool-Aid ain't sweet. Let's listen.
Don't know me. You know what I'm so confused by? We spent all last year rotating guest co-hosts, and I thought we was rotating guest co-hosts before we let God decide who was supposed to be in here. Now it's 2024. What happened? You don't know me. You know what?
Oh, hang on, y'all. Sorry, I gotta go back.
I'm so confused by. We spent all last year talking to you.
I can't take talking to you either. At first, it was gonna be a couple of months, right?
No, it never was gonna be a couple of months. That was y'all idea. I always said a year.
I thought it was gonna be a couple of months.
That's why we don't like you for you to think.
I didn't want.
Did we just say F it? It's already.
I didn't want to do this for a year. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to just talk to you for a year.
I knew for a year. I was like, yeah, I said it's gonna take at least a year. Because Angela Yee is what I always say, she's irreplaceable. You know what I mean? So it's like the person that's coming in here is not this already.
I didn't want to do this.
Like placing anyone if there's somebody coming in here. That's my whole point of having this conversation. What the hell happened?
You know everything. You tell me.
This one I'm confused by.
now you confused?
I don't know what the hell is happening. If anything is happening at all. Placing anyone.
I can't do this too much longer, just me and you. This is starting to feel
awkward.
What
the hell's going on, man?
When you start looking in my eye, just make me feel nervous and uncomfortable.
I'm not doing that with you this year.
I'm not. You're
not doing that.
It's been 3 days and we haven't flirted one time, and I'm fine with it.
Yo.
Yeah, I can't do this too much.
Oh God. I just want to know what's going on, man. If anything. Because it don't feel like nothing.
I don't feel like nothing. You want it to feel like something.
It ain't no motion. What's happening? What's happening? That's all.
All right. No.
I just don't know what the hell's going on. I'm not even joking with y'all. I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh God. I just want to know what's going on, man. Are we just gonna say F it?
No, I'm not. I'm not doing the rumors a whole year. It's not gonna happen. I'm tired. I don't want to get in people's lives and get their relationship and talk about. I don't want
to rotate guest co-host no more though.
I don't want to talk.
Are we just gonna say F it?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Ooh.
So, y'all saw what I saw. Let's go to the comment section before I give my take, because I do have a take. Y'all know I always got something to say. Autumn Joy Live. So did Jess get the job? I hope so, because she was the best fit. Then this person said, you would be a good fit. Damn. Go cry. I said what I said. Just is literally taking her insecurities out on other female artists and entertainers lacks professionalism. Keep her in the blogs, not the airwaves. Stop playing with Just Hilarious _official and tying up that paperwork so she can get started. At Breakfast Club AM, at Power 105.1B, Moore's own, Baltimore's own. She's not a good pick. LOL, like for real. I like Just on there. She's not going to be on there. Then who else? They should just keep switching out until they find one that brings more views than they currently have. Easy. Get Free. Free was on 106 in Park. She don't need this. She don't need this. A younger one would be good too, to fit individuals that they can't relate to. Y'all could make this one video. Coco, the creator _ get out my head. And Angela's definitely replaceable. Well, good damn. Club Shay Shay is the new Breakfast Club. Rico Real Estate just wants to know part, seeing the contract, realized that she had to willingly sign the contract, knowing what she was going to get into. That's what it sounded like. So here's the thing, right? Is she signed or not? Like that's the whole point. Like Urban Radio Nation. Let me pull up Urban Radio Nation, because they said that she is not signed. Okay, that's what they're saying, that she is not signed. You know what, to me, honestly, I think that after a while you do get tired of rotating new co-hosts. And you in radio, you want stability. Radio is just like television, it's just like TV. People want consistency. And at the beginning, middle, end of the day, if it's not consistent like YouTube, people will run away. You know what I mean? So, and also, this is the conversation that Stephen A. Smith should be having, because it's been Stephen A. versus the world. And I'm just like, you do realize, like, yes, people love variety, but they also love seeing consistency. So that's why I honestly have to say on it. Hey, Rue Jones, welcome in. Glad to have you here. And here's the article here from Urban Radio Nation. By the way, shout out to Urban Radio Nation, a great site here. It says, when did make an announcement or make a holiday party in Baltimore make an announcement official, even when it involves the person making the announcement? Well, despite the fact that urban blogs and websites are reporting that the comedian and actress Just Hilarious has officially joined after months of rotating guest hosts, the Breakfast Club Charlemagne guy DJ Envy as the third co-host of the syndicated morning show. If it was true, it would mark 1 year since the show had been looking for a third member to replace Angela Yee. But an official announcement will come through iHeartMedia news release and be announced on Breakfast Club itself. That, quite frankly, will make it official. Whatever the case, it's not going to come until the crew gets back from their holiday break. And but Urban Radio Nation is absolutely right. There would have been an iHeartRadio press release. Good afternoon, beautiful. Good to see you. But yeah, it would have been an official release. They would have announced it, but I mean, like I said, the only thing I can suggest at this point is, like, Charlemagne the God is getting bigger outside of it. DJ Envy. It's interesting with DJ Envy because he does not like doing the rumor report and digging into people's lives. Sir, you had a whole real estate scam with Cesar Pena, okay? And people dug into your life. So that's a little bit hypocritical. I mean, you know. And not to mention, too, like the rumor report, it's a benchmark on a show. It's a segment on a show. You read it and you move on, okay? Good damn. It's just when you have the black audacity, black hypocrisy, and black imagination to not own up to your own ish, that's when you don't want to read the rumor report. But good damn, Envy, you're doing a damn job. And honestly, Envy, I don't really hear your name out in these streets at all. I don't. I hear Charlemagne's name more than you. Just being honest. So with that being said, let me go to this because there was a person on 103 right here. Share this here. Terica Jones, the first black supersized plus size model, is getting her bag, doing what she's doing, co-hosting with Big Tigger. Y'all see the groove there. Now listen, Terica Jones is a fine sister. And I'll tell you this right damn now. Y'all see the comments here. Terica Jones, can you go to the Breakfast Club AM and get them co-hosted? No, she was the first plus size supermodel to break America's Next Top Model. She don't need Breakfast Club. Yeah, she lit natural. She lit naturally. Let her lie out the show. I'm tuned in V103. I extremely love Terica's energy this morning. V103. She needs to be on the morning show daily. Seriously. And listen, this is an open audition. Will this be on YouTube or Spotify? I can't play because of the music and stuff. Oh yeah, tuned in. Go ahead, sister. Ohio native. That personality, beauty shines through. Here's this one here. Big Tigger needs to make her a permanent guest host already in Slade. You see all the comments. I know she smelled good. I'm sure of it. Really? Really? Can we say thirsty much? I'm sorry. It's giving full-time co-host. She's a whole vibe. Love y'all's energy. Great job up in there today. She needs to be on V103 every day. Listen, I would move to Atlanta, work with her. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me show y'all. Terica Jones. Let me just show y'all. Okay. Let me just show y'all this sister, just in case y'all did not know. Been loving her for a very, very long time. Hang on, let me see. I'm trying to find a really good picture of her. Hang on, give me one moment. What's understood doesn't need to be explained, okay? Listen, if I was on Big Tigger's morning show with her, y'all know the name Big Tigger. Well, Big Tigger wouldn't be the only thing big in the morning, okay, if I was on the morning show. Because y'all know I can throw down on microphone too, and throw down other things in more ways than one. But that's neither here nor there. But no, congratulations. I say too damn much on live sometimes. But no, congratulations. And listen, radio is a very steady gig if you can get it and drive slow in it. Speaking of V103, Jazzy McBee joins Big Tigger and Danny B new middays here. So that's Danny B here. And then I think this is I think that's Jazzy McBee, and then that's Danny B. So it says here on social media, Jazzy B, stay an interesting way. I want to take a moment to share some news with you. After careful consideration and reflection, I've made a decision to leave Streets 94.5. Yesterday was my last and final day joining you middays. The decision was in great consideration for my personal and professional growth. While it's bittersweet to leave behind a job that has been a significant part of my life, I believe it's time for me to embark on a new chapter and explore new opportunities. I want to express my deepest gratitude to my now former boss, Steve Steve HATL, for his unwavering support. You gave me my first order position and believed in me when no one else did. So Jazzy McBee joins the Big Tigger Morning Show as co-host weekdays 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. That's starting January 16th. And also the station welcomes Danny B as a midday host from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, effective immediately. So there you go. So Jazzy McBee spent 10 years at Streets 94.5, replacing the legendary Miss Pat, who's got the Miss Pat show. Miss Pat sells it on BET and BET Plus, and then Shameen Moore, who was a former housewife. So there you go. A lot going on in the world today. And since we're talking radio stuff, let's talk about this, shall we? Man, Coming to us from Black Enterprise, that's the legendary Donnie Simpson there. Donnie Simpson ends his radio show after 8 years on the air. The legendary radio personality Donnie Simpson will air the last episode of the Donnie Simpson show on Magic 102.3 FM on Friday, January 12th. That is today. The legendary radio personality Donnie Simpson will air the last episode of the Donnie Simpson show on Magic 102.3 on Friday, January 12th. The veteran DC-based radio personality. By the way, I just want to say this. Monique Samuels is on a radio station. That doesn't mean a damn thing. Donnie Simpson has done Video Soul and has a Rolodex of celebrities that Monique Samuels wishes she could have the capacity, capability, and brain cells to form a brain to get half of that Rolodex. So she is not a radio personality to me. She is a housewife that has a voice that she knows how to put on a microphone. When you've been in radio studios and working with boards and you've been a co-host for a while and, you know, you've been a producer, you've been on location, all that stuff, that's when you're a radio personality. Come to me when you got some work to talk about your work. Hell. But then again, Ricky Smiley got a radio show, so I guess anybody can be a star. But let's roll on. The veteran-based DC personality made the announcement on January 10th, informing listeners that he will not be retiring, just making a transition. NBC Washington reports Simpson, who joined Magic 8 years ago, will still be on the air in the form of his podcast and the reboot of the TV show Video. So I think that is on Tubi, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to miss doing the show. Donnie's going to miss it too, but he's got some great things planned. News for anchor Donnie Simpson show co-host Tony Perkins said. Now, for those of you who may not remember Tony Perkins, he was the meteorologist on Good Morning America, in case you guys didn't know. So just want to give that clarification in case you guys did not know who Tony Perkins was. We love doing the show. Thank you for all the responses on social media. Simpson, who is 69 years old and is a radio Hall of Famer who began his career in his native Detroit at 97.9 WJLB at 15 years old. Radio Insight reports in 1997, he relocated to Washington to serve as the program director for 93.9 WKYS, where he would guide the station's first transition from disco to urban contemporary before taking over morning hosting. In 1993, he joined 95.5 WPGC, which that's the station that Monique Samuels is on. Whoopty freaking damn do. For that station, not the fact that Donnie Simpson joined 95.5 in 1993. That was a big deal and remained there until 2010. He is best known for hosting BET's Radio Soul from 1983 to 1997. He hosted a weekly talk show called Donnie After Dark on TV One from 2016 to 2017. Last summer, Video Soul was resurrected for a 6-episode run on BET Plus. I think it's on Tubi as well, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, Simpson is returning to help the show's comeback. Perkins shared the news in a Facebook post and confirmed neither he nor Simpson were retiring. Well, it's official. Donnie Simpson just announced that the final episode of the Donnie Simpson show will air this Friday on Magic 102.3, 92.9. He wrote, "Donnie's not retiring, neither am I. But our final 2 shows are tomorrow and Friday, so please join us." Let me see. Donnie, because I think Donnie Simpson's on the afternoon. Simpson show time. Let's see what time. So, okay, y'all. So his last show, for those of you who may not know, and that's why I thought he was on weekdays from 3 to 7 p.m. here. So let me get y'all the time here. So yeah. Oh, and let me give some respect to Tony Perkins here. Tony Perkins has been a radio and television broadcaster for 30 years. As a 2-time Emmy Award winner, he was the weatherman feature reporter for ABC's Good Morning America for 7 years. He had most recently been a main anchor and a former weatherman for Fox 5 Washington, D.C. for 14 years. He was a professional stand-up comedian in the 80s and 90s and was Donnie Simpson's sidekick and producer on the #1 rated morning show for 7 years at WKY SFM. He reunited with Donnie in 2018 to co-host the Donnie Simpson show on Magic's 102.3, 92.9 92.7 rather, weekdays from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. In addition to his time on Good Morning America, Tony has appeared on television, on Jimmy Kimmel Live, The American Music Award, and many other shows. He also is a sought-after hosted MC for a variety of events and fundraisers across the Washington area. So if you want to tune in today, Magic 102.3, 92.7 FM, you can just type in mymagicdc.com and click the listen live to hear the final edition of the Donnie Simpson Show with Donnie Simpson and Tony Perkins. Shout out to them for damn sure. All right, more virtual tour coming your way. We are on the highways and byways as possibilities of what could be for 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 29 seconds. So this next story, y'all. Oh, I love me some damn Black excellence. Y'all know we serve it up over here better than anybody else. First of all, let me just show this picture of this beautiful sister right here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, radiant, everything else. Listen, if she needs a test sample, I am right here. You guys will understand why in a second, okay? Don't at me, okay? Listen, I'm very excited for the sister. This comes to us from blackenterprise.com. This Black-owned fragrance brand teamed up with JCPenney to launch luxury collection. You heard me right. This Black-owned fragrance brand teamed up with JCPenney to launch luxury collection. November Nichols is the architect behind the only Black brand within their own fragrance house. Atlanta-based perfumer November Nichols is celebrating a significant win with a new partnership with JCPenney in the drop of an affordable luxury collection. On January 10th, Kimmin announced that its latest lavish gender-neutral perfumes and body products that celebrate your unique essence hits 50 JCPenney stores nationwide and online. See, some of y'all that were going to come at me that said, Brain, why you say you want to be a test sample? Gender neutral, okay? There was a purpose for that. I was serving a fastball, okay, to hit a home run out the park, okay? Don't at me. Don't at me. Although I'm not just a test sample for perfume. I could be used for many, many other things. It could be November, and me could have Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve, make it snow, rain, make hurricanes, tornadoes, and everything in between. Amen. Praise him. Hallelujah. Let me shut up. I say too much on live. Let me shut up. Let's roll on. Nichols, the architect behind the... Okay, Brian, get serious. This is a very inspirational story. Center yourself. Nichols, the architect behind the only Black brand with their own fragrance house and retail giant JCPenney, laser focused on getting these products into the hands of everyone. By the way, y'all, do not do this. The cereal thing, don't do that. That's stupid. Anyway, Mason Kimmin. Our big announcement, our affordable Kimmin's affordable luxury collection will be launching online select JCPenney stores nationwide January 10th. There is the beautiful bar. We'll show you guys the website, the Instagram. And of course, we're going to go to jcpenney.com. Of course we are. Kimmin, Black woman, founded, owned, and operate fragrance house. If you are ready to embody a higher version of yourself, November, some people don't have a higher version of themselves. That's why they go to the lower that's available. Beautiful. But I appreciate you seeing the best in people. We just got to call things out sometimes, y'all. It is what it is. It's time to shine some light into your darkest shadows. Carry yourself with love as you do the inner work of transformation. Well, in order to do the inner work of transformation, you have to have a soul to want to have transformation. But that's neither here nor there. Perfume and gift lovers can purchase these products across Arizona, California, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Louisiana, Maryland, North Carolina, New Jersey, Nevada, New York, Texas, and Utah. And for those familiar with Kimmin's opulent collection, the collaboration will stay true to the same scent and sensory experience. Perfume 1, lemongrass, white tea. Oh, these include 5 fragrances. Idolotet, perfume 1, lemongrass, white tea, sandalwood. Perfume 17, bamboo, citrus, and vetiver. Perfume 37, jasmine, pomelo, odul. Perfume 77, Santil V, and Perfume 7, leather, oud, and tobacco. You know what? I'm going to say this. I think Perfume 1 will probably be good for me. Lemongrass, white tea, and sandalwood. I'm definitely here for you. See the bottle there. Beautiful, beautiful bottle. Customers can also choose from natural body products, including body butters, crystal infused body oils, vitamin E, sugar scrubs, charcoals, scrubs, and lotions. The press release states. Founded in 2017, Kemen pays homage to Nichols' paternal grandmother, medicine woman Mary Linnea Kemen Portels. Oh, that's so beautiful to honor your grandma. That's awesome. Since its inception, the brand has created a buzz about what it means to self-care as it exists in the at the intersection of beauty, wellness, experience, service, artistry, and life. From intentional fine fragrances and byproducts to hand poured soy candles and arson handcrafted teas, the brand also takes pride in offering a Kemen custom fragrance experience for individuals, groups, organizations. Creative hands who want to blend their own scents can book a consultation, a formulation session with a master artisan, and experience to curate a palette of fragrance. Of course, once complete, you can go home with a bottle of your own creation. Let's see here. Think I found crazy on the way. Listen. Crazy on the way. Listen, black excellence, black excellence, black excellence. FOMO alert. For most companies, it's all about the products. For us, it's about you. Here's a taste from a Taste of Kemen, where we pampered our muses with charcuterie, and a wine taster from Taste.Wine Bar. Shout out to them. They pampered themselves with new signature scents handcrafted by us for them. Thank you to all the beautiful souls who attended. And woo, y'all look and smell marvelous. There's nothing quite like an event with our community. We keep it growing and sexy. Until next time, stars there. Hashtag it takes a Kemen, hashtag signature, hashtag scents, hashtag custom, hashtag fragrance, hashtag Kemen, hashtag massive Kemen. Beyond the products, Nichols is passionate about training artists to stay in the know as the fragrance industry proves to be lucrative. A report from Mortal Intelligence anticipates the sector to generate, y'all listen to this number, $61.79 billion. 61.79 billion. One more time, 61.79 billion in 2023, and upwards of 84.2 billion by 2028. 84.2 billion by 2028. In 2018, Black people were 23% of the customers buying fragrances, but very few were looking at entering into the industry. Nichols hope that more minorities and women will break into the fragrance industry. So here is the website. Y'all know we showcase Black businesses all the time. So here is the website here. Look at this beautiful, beautiful website here. You can book an experience. Let me stop sharing for just a second because I don't want to. Hang on 1 second, John. Hang on 1 second. I just want to make sure nothing is going to pop up here. Okay. Let me share this tab instead. So as it begins to load, by the way, shout out to Black women. Shout out to Black women. Shout out to Black women. You know what I mean? Y'all are amazing, y'all are lovely, and y'all make us better. Damn it. Okay. And also shout out to the good Black men who are fair game to everybody, not just responding to women, but don't respond to men. Carlos King and others. Kemen, olfactory experiences, unleash your scent story. See why we are the premier fragrance for custom fragrance. Join us for a luxury perfume making experience at one of our locations, or hire us for your next event. Welcome to the world personalized scent, in where genetic fragrances dominate. Our Kemen custom fragrance experience stands out with arsenal raw materials and luxury sensory encounters that elevates the senses and nurture the soul. Our passion for creating exquisite fragrances has led us to design a one-of-a-kind experience that brings you a fragrance story written especially for you. The Kemen custom fragrance experience is an antidote to the world of mass-produced off-the-shelf scents that lack individuality and character. So what is included in your experience? A fragrance consultation and formulation session with one of our master artisans, Experience a curated palette of fragrance accords, fragrance profile, and one bottle of your own custom fragrance. 50 milliliters or 10 milliliters. We love to travel. If you are interested in hiring us for a private corporate event, sensory experience, or becoming a Kimmin Master Artisan, please email us at hellomasterkimmin.com. You know what? Should I interview her, y'all? Should I interview her? Because I would love to interview this sister. I really would. Like, I think that we should be able to do for each other as much as we can. I would love to interview her. Y'all let me know in the comment section below in this video. Let me know in the live chat if I should interview her, because I really would. I really would. You see there, the fragrance profiles there. And the location will be emailed after registration. Our services are provided at only curated events or by appointment only. So, guys, don't try to be like y'all are with 7th Avenue and try to stalk and see. Well, not stalk, but y'all know what I mean. Don't be extra. But address will be emailed after registration. So look at that. Holiday pop-up at Chattahoochee Works. Beautiful pop-up there. Beautiful pop-up there. Let's see here. So as you can see there is a little bit of the experience there. All black magic right there. Let's see here. Wait a minute. Okay, I can't even. So I'm gonna have to refresh the screen. There we go. Here's some testimonies here. Let's get back to here are the artists right here. Some of the artists there. I'm going to showcase the sister's Instagram here. And let me get JC up here. JC. Kimmin on JC. Give me 1 second, y'all. Just trying to make sure we get this sister right here, because we love being able to showcase the best of us around here. Okay. So let me show y'all the Instagram here. So this is Mace Kimmin here, seen in Vogue magazine and New York magazine. So here is the beautiful sister there. Beautiful sister here. 14 hours ago, yesterday was a historic day for Master Kimmin. Our affordable luxury collection launched online in 50 select JCPenney stores nationwide. This was not just a win for us, but also a win for women and diverse founders who have struggled to enter and be recognized into the $60+ billion fragrance industry. Thank you, JCPenney, for betting on us. Now, finally, let's show the world that we support founders and trailblazers who have the audacity to believe that they belong, that they can make the world better one product at a time, and that they can create a space for those who will come after. It was a beautiful day. Our hearts are full. Please shop the new collection at the link in our bio and amplify it to your networks. If you can't shop, please support us by amplifying our cause and brand within your network. We love you. Mean it. Hashtag Master Kimmin, hashtag JCPenney, hashtag Indie Fragrance, hashtag Niche Fragrance, hashtag Be Optimistic. And shout out to Nikki Marr, who did the beautiful makeup there. Did some press interviews. Wait a minute now. Listen, come through with that red jacket and those curves. I ain't mad at your beautiful black sisters right there. And y'all look at that, to walk in and put up your own display at JCPenney. Don't tell me what God can't do. Don't tell me what God can't do. So here is a little more here. Oh, is that Jeezy? Look at Jeezy right there. Okay, Jeezy, I see you. Look at that. Own Blacktivity right there. That is awesome. So that is her Instagram there. Beautifully curated Instagram, by the way, if I do say so myself there. Let me see here. Here is November Nichols. Here is her profile here. Beautiful Instagram. Beautiful. And there is Jeezy right there. Now, Jeezy, listen now. You and her look good together, bro. I ain't mad at you if you get with her, but make sure you treat her right, bro, okay? Because Listen, black women are a whole Cleopatra pyramid, and we need to put some respect, love, and soul into them. Okay, so if you're gonna get with that beautiful sister, treat her right. Okay, just saying. Or you can just let me get with her. Actually, I'm a king. I don't have to ask for fucking permission. She a queen, I'm a king. We got a language. Let's move the hell on. Anyway, be sure y'all damn website. So you see Vogue, New York, Brick, Comar, Luxury, and Jezebel right there. This is the website here. Beautiful, beautiful website. Parfume, $140. That's actually really affordable, y'all. Real talk. Like there's some that are like $700. So right there. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I will drop the website in the chat. And hello, everybody. It's 21 minutes after 12 p.m. here on the East Coast. Glad to have all of you here. Jeanette Boston, good morning. Okay, I'm going to try because there's some people I want to interview. This person is one of them. I got another person. So I want to do more interviews in this year because I feel that this channel is created for excellence, is created for conversation, is created for being able to see the possibilities of what can be. So thank you, Nikki News, for that. Thank you. So y'all, here is the JCPenney website. Okay, so if you cannot get it in any of those states, right there, it is right there for you all. Charcoal scrub, body butters there. So you can go to jcpenney.com and get it right there. And very affordable prices, by the way, y'all. Very affordable prices. I'm going to drop that link also in the chat. There you go. So there you go. Shout out to this beautiful sister right here. Yes, indeed. And by the way, also to shout out to JCPenney for investing in this queen, because y'all did not have to do that. Appreciate y'all. Absolutely, absolutely. All right. So we're going from JCPenney, this amazing news, to what is happening at Amazon. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? This comes to us from the Hollywood Reporter. Amazon is cutting hundreds of jobs at Prime Video and Amazon MGM Studios. The company also announced significant layoff at its live streaming platform, Twitch. Amazon is cutting hundreds of jobs of its Prime Video, Amazon MGM Studios division. Mike Hopkins, the executive who leads the division, announced the reduction in email Wednesday morning, writing that several hundred jobs will be eliminated. Our industry continues to evolve quickly. It's important that we prioritize our investments for the long-term success of our business while relentlessly focusing on what matters most to our customers. He wrote, through the past year, we've looked at nearly every aspect of our business with an eye toward improving our ability to deliver more breakthrough shows, movies, TV shows, and live sports, and a personalized and easy to use entertainment experience for global customers. As a result, we identified opportunities to reduce or discontinue investments in certain areas while increasing our investment and focus on content and product initiatives that deliver the most impact. You know, it'd be really cool. How about submission form for Prime Video so content creators can submit their own shows? Because y'all need a lot of unscripted content, just like Hulu needs a lot of unscripted content. Hulu's been trying to invest in unscripted content as well. By the way, Hulu's not going away, y'all. They're just adding Hulu portal to Disney Plus. In case you didn't know, now you do. Let's keep rolling here. Prime Video is home to shows like Reacher and The Boys, and also Upload as well. While Amazon MGM produces films from the James Bond and Rocky franchises, it's not about sunshine and rainbows. It's about how hard you get. It's not about how you can get hit, but it's about how you can come back up from when you get hit. Rocky, among others, Amazon's free ad-supported streaming service, also original program like Jury Duty from Jury Duty and Prime. I was thinking of Lady Justice with with Judge Judy. That's also now syndicated. It's not clear how this week's cuts will impact those divisions or where they're focused. They also come just before Amazon is set to turn on ads for Prime Video, requiring users to pay an extra $3 per month to avoid them. The move is estimated to deliver billions of dollars in incremental revenue to the division. The cuts come after Amazon has laid off more than 25,000 employees last year. Amazon Prime Video and Amazon MGM also faced cuts in early 2023. Amazon also announced Wednesday that it will slash over 500 jobs at Twitch. Now, y'all, 500 jobs is no small thing. That's a huge chunk of business. As you all know, we have worked hard over the last year to run our business as sustainably as possible. Twitch CEO Dan Clancy wrote a note to staff. Unfortunately, we still have to do the work. We still have work to do to right size our company. I regret to have to share that we're taking the painful step, reduce our headcount by just over 500 people across Twitch. This will be a very hard day, but our service exists to empower communities to create together and be and every single one of you have played a vital role in fostering our community for their mission. Last year, we paid out over $1 billion to streamers, Clancy added. So while the Twitch business remains strong, for some time now, the organization has been downsized based upon where we optimistically expect our business to be in 3 or more years, not where we're at today. As with many other companies in the tech space, we are now sizing our organization based on the current scale of our business and conservative predictions of how we expect to grow in the future. So this is Hopkins Notes Below team. We have taken significant steps towards our long-term vision of making Prime Video the first choice entertainment destination for customers worldwide. I'm proud of everything we accomplished as a team today. Our investments in programming, marketing, technology have enabled us to expand our selection of blockbuster movies, hit TV shows, live sports, and the largest television video on demand catalog, along with over 650 partner channels worldwide, including advertising video on demand services, including Freevee, all available in a single destination, delighting customers all around the globe. And through our acquisition of MGM, we have increased our investments in theatrical films and driven growth in MGM Plus, our licensing and third-party production business. Yet at the same time, our industry continue. Oh yeah, I did all that already. As a result, we have identified opportunities to reduce or discontinue our investments in certain areas while increasing our investment focus on our content and product initiatives that deliver the most impact. As a result, we'll be eliminating several hundred jobs across Amazon Prime Video and MGM Studios organization. Today, we will begin reaching out to colleagues who are impacted by these role reductions. Notifications will be sent out shortly. We are expecting the notification in the Americas to be completed by this more Pacific time and most other regions by the end of the week. We are following local processes, may include time for consultation with employee representative bodies, possibly resulting in longer timelines and communicating in some countries. This is a difficult decision to make and one that my leadership team and I do not take lightly. It's hard to say goodbye to the talented Amazonians who made meaningful contributions on behalf of our customers, team, and business. Thank you for your dedication and hard work to help with the transition. We are providing packages that include a separation payment and transition benefits as applicable by country and external job placement support. That's what the fuck you're supposed to do, but well done for actually doing it. Unlike Twitter's ass and that dumbass Elon Musk, I said it. Our prioritization of initiatives that we know will move the needle, along with our continued investments in programming, marketing, and product, positions our business for an even stronger future. Prime Video is one of the most popular benefits for Prime members and one of the most widely used entertainment destinations in the world. I'm proud of the work you do every day on behalf of our customers. I'm looking forward to continuing to build our business for the future, Mike. Well, that was a lot. Or in the words of Ron Burgundy, that escalated quickly. This happens with every company. So it is no surprise that that this is happening. I think it's just the fact of like what's going on in the accounting department, at Amazon, because to lay off 500 people at Twitch and to lay off people at MGM Studios, Amazon Studios, y'all are just starting. So, y'all paying people too much. I mean, I know that for, investing in the content, I think, Netflix bought into like not 6 billion, but $1 billion into content. So I pray for all those people who lost jobs. It's never easy to lose a job, and I don't wish that on anybody, including people that absolutely should deserve it from the behavior that they exude, carry, and distribute across the world and on social media and other places. But even those people are human beings. God is still working on me in Jesus' name. Yes, amen, amen. But yeah, it's never easy. So this comes to us from Deadline here. MGM Plus and MGM scripted, unscripted television consolidated. This is an exclusive here. Details have emerged about the cuts, which were described by one source close to the company as a bloodbath. Senior exec let go, including Nancy Colton, Oreto Entrin, Marcy Kaplan, Chris Costello, and Yuri Fleming across different divisions. Most of the exits are a result of an integration of Lindsay Sloan, MGM scripted television team, alongside MGM Plus. That is the streaming service of MGM Studios, and the Barney Perstortic-led MGM alternative television, basically unscripted reality TV. Under Chris Bearden, VP Corporate Strategy, Amazon Prime Video, and Studio Sloan and parts of the team will continue to work closely with the teams in developing from Prime Video, and will also continue to produce for outside networks and streamers. Also, impacted in a consolidation move are multiple other Amazon MGM Studios teams, including studio marketing, business operations, production, post, and business affairs, and MGM Studios distribution teams, as well as the company's local originals business there. So the goal for the team that's led by Sloan, who took up executive vice president of MGM scripted television in November 2022, said the division will be able to produce more premium series in the vein of Netflix's Wednesday with, Wednesday Addams, with Jenny Ortega, Hulu's The Handmaid's Tale, FX's Fargo, and for third-party broadcasters, as well as this series for MGM Plus. So there is that as well. And then this here, this comes to us from ABC News. In May, Amazon said will distribute its original films and television shows like The Marvelous Miss Maisel, which was a huge critical success for Amazon, and critics loved it, and fans loved it too. To media outlets outside its Prime Video service for the first time. That content will be licensed via a new unit called Amazon MGM Studios Distribution, which expands the number of titles currently offered by the Hollywood studio MGM. In 2022, the e-commerce behemoth turned media giant closed its acquisition for MGM, which houses more than 4,000 film titles and 17,000 TV episodes for $8.5 billion. Yeah. And then, of course, at the studios, at LA Studios here, this comes to us from The Real Deal. This is a real estate news website. It's not unclear how the recent layoffs will affect commercial real estate across the region. Amazon leases the space in Culver City. Culver City is known as one of the biggest production hubs in California for talk shows, game shows, movies, all that type of stuff. Warner Brothers, Paramount Studios, Walt Disney Studios is out there as well. And Hackman Capital Partners Culver Steps Office Park. And most of it's roughly 720,000 square foot Culver Studios, according to CoStar. So that is your show. I'm going to drop the link for at least a little bit. I can't stay long because I'll let y'all know. I'm about to meet with some CEOs of a particular app that I've been promoting on this channel. And I offered my YouTube channel to do a little something. I can't tell y'all what it is just yet, but I'm so excited. But I dropped the link just in case you guys do want to come up. I know some of you are at work, so you may not be able to come up. But this is what we do. This is exactly what we do around here. We promote, we elevate, and we invest into the possibilities of what can be. And honestly, I love doing this show. I really do, because it gives me a chance to be able to showcase to you all what is out here in real life. I think so many times we see from social media And sometimes the drama we allow ourselves to be in, that the world is bad. Well, I mean, I just covered a woman who is in 50 JCPenney stores and her products are available at jcpenney.com. I covered Donnie Simpson, who did an 8-year run on a radio show. And I also covered a beautiful sister, Isabella Strahan, who made it through a brain tumor. So either y'all don't know how to find content to talk about, or y'all want to be on, or either y'all want to be on your own strife, negativity, and bullish because you have nothing valuable to say. T.S. Madison says, step your dick up. Some of y'all need to step your soul up. Okay. Anyway, I just gotta be real. Like, what we doing? It's 2024. What we doing around here? I can't do it. I can't do it. So yeah, I'm going to showcase the other video from Isabella Strahan just to show some more love to that beautiful sister. She only has 2 videos. She only has 2 videos as of right now. So let me get the other video up here. And we will showcase that this morning, and then we'll probably end it with a good news story so I can get to this meeting. I'm so excited. So excited for good things happening. All right. So here is the other video. It's 9 minutes and 24 seconds. Here we go, y'all.
Here's my dog, Zuma. Here's the couch, crew. We have Enzo, Kayla, Zuma, and the chair crew. They're so cute.
Look at the doggies.
Action. Okay. Okay. Take 2.
Wait, hang on. Hang on, wait.
2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter how many takes.
Wait.
You got to talk during the take.
There we go.
So at the rehab facility, California Rehab,
Yes.
we have these 2 really cute dogs come in. And
Gus
therapy
and
does-
Stanley.
Gus and Stanley. It was the cutest ever. And after I left, I guess I heard.
Oh, look at the dog with the shades on.
She's like, oh, shit, boy.
They had they were so fluffy.
They were so fluffy.
And they had all these like props with like glasses and hats.
Yeah.
They were so cute.
Super cute. I don't know if you were walking them, maybe a little bit.
You could like walk with a walker like,
Yeah.
around the hall.
I had my walker and wheelchair days.
And your glasses with the tape.
Yeah,
and you would get
taped
really
up my glasses.
emotional when they came in.
I remember
I used
that
to cry.
period of time where anytime you met a new person, you would break into tears.
But they said steroids make you really emotional.
I think
And
it
you were
was
on, like,
that. I was at Waffle House in North Carolina, and this was obviously after my surgery. And the lady in there was very sweet. She gave me her hat, and it was a pink camel Waffle House hat, and I started crying.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
I
god.
was like, why? But it was super sweet, and I'll remember her forever. So shout out to her. Came back to New York.
How long have you been here?
Too long.
2 months, 1.5.
Yeah, I've been here longer than I ever was at college now.
Oh, really?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
because I was at college for like 68 days.
Oh wow, that's not long at all.
And, yeah, just taking a pause. So I came to New York, and since chemo and radiation and everything can affect fertility, my first step was egg freezing. That was not fun for me at all.
You hated the shots.
I am not a big needle person, so this whole experience has been, I've gotten used to my
She had to
blood,
freeze her eggs
shots.
for a brain tumor? Oh my god.
So basically doing that, it was 3 shots in my stomach.
Oh wow.
Hurt so bad. That was for every day for what? A week.
Yeah.
A little longer than a week.
Yeah, a little bit longer than a week.
And then it's like a procedure. I was put under anesthesia, so I don't really obviously remember. But
That was literally on
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving Day in Columbus Circle, which is
Macy's Day
where
Parade.
the parade goes.
What?
It was like a CIA operation getting there.
Yeah.
So then you literally did your retrieval,
Yeah.
Came home and slept for like 6 or 7 hours, and then
The
got
friend is
up,
telling it all, ain't
rest,
she?
And then we had like a big Thanksgiving.
Oh, look at
house,
that.
and that was really great. And
That's
then,
great. I
then-
embarrassed myself though.
Oh.
Because Jay said something really sweet and I started
You, like,
bawling.
gave a toast. His toast was so great.
I started bawling in front of everyone.
And then the Monday after, you started radiation.
Yeah, and then
So
the
that
next
was like
week I started
the
reading.
go out with a bang.
That was bang. Yeah. This was a good time. Here to like the first week of radiation, I still had hair, so I love that. Even though, so my left side doesn't work as well as my right side. Like if I guess like I'm trying to like reference for like waving or I don't know. So it was like hard for me to like.
But she's rocking that ball look though. Listen.
A lot weaker too. So it was just more like I don't even want to do
Hey,
anything with it,
Colton.
which I now regret because I don't have hair to do anything with it. But
I braided it a few times.
my sister did bring it,
I'm good
as
at
seen
those.
on Thanksgiving.
Michael, what are you doing?
At Sophia L. Strahan with a PH.
So that was definitely different, and then radiation started. So I cut my hair probably, I'd say like the end of the second week.
In the middle of the night, right?
Yeah, and it was like 4 a.m. This was like midlife crisis.
And you just like really wanted to cut it off at like 4 a.m. on like Wednesday. So you like called me in the middle of the night and I was like on FaceTime, you were just like shaving it off.
Because radiation, it can start to thin and just kind of fall out. And I couldn't even like look at myself because it's just worse than probably not having hair. So it's definitely sad because it's been growing for what I didn't really cut my hair.
Yeah.
19 years.
Yeah.
I almost shaved my aunt in solidarity.
No, she did not.
Your aunt did.
Yeah,
my
my
aunt did.
My aunt did. My friend. So.
It was sweet. But it actually looks just like good. Like I thought it would look fine, but it actually looks like better than I anticipated.
It's an adjustment, I would say.
But now she's like starting to like hate people with hair. So
hair hate.
I am a hair hater. It bothers.
Sometimes she's walking behind me.
You
and
don't
I'll
have
feel
to do
tugs
much
on my hair,
maintenance
and
though.
I
That's
turn
a
around,
blessing.
she's like glaring at it and like pulling it, and I feel like she's gonna cut it off messy.
Who thinks Sophia should shave her head? Comment below. If your comment gets over 2 likes, she will do it.
That's a low
Oh,
bar.
wow.
Can we shave the dogs?
So you have a
2
wig.
likes. 2 likes.
You have a wig,
I
but
do have a wig, and
you almost seem like more comfortable without it.
yeah, I feel like it's just not my hair, which is
It looks really similar though.
it looks similar. It's just hard, like when I've never expected to not have hair, and I've always had hair, to not have my own hair. For now, it's temporary. I don't know, but catch me with short hair in 2024.
All your features are popping now. The
Yeah.
cheekbones,
Yeah.
the brows, the lips, the nose. Like
It
you're
really does bring her
definitely
features
beautiful.
out. It really
It's
does.
just kind of frustrating too, because now my look has changed as well. New
New
look. But
New year, new me.
new year, new me. And,
I
like,
mean, you're
it's
still
obviously
you're
lot
still a
of
beautiful
changes,
model. That
but
the hair doesn't
I'll get
make
back
you or break you.
there.
But I understand because
Eventually.
hair for women
And
and
really,
for
like,
black
it feels
women
so
is
long,
it's the
it's-
crown.
It's 2 months.
You're already 2 months in. Like chemo, like it's like 6 months. So like
Yeah.
So tomorrow's your last day of radiation.
Tomorrow I'm feeling this. Tuesday's my last day of radiation.
Yay.
So excited, gonna ring that bell. Never thought I'd be ringing a bell, but I'll be ringing that bell.
we have a celebratory brunch.
Yeah.
Thai.
Get some
It's
Thai
gonna be
food. I love
great.
Thai food.
That's
And
nice.
me and Sophia, like last week, painted my radiation mask as a cat with flowers on the
Aww,
side.
look at that.
It took us like an hour. We like put a lot of work into
An
it.
hour. That's really good for an hour. All I
And
can
then I
do is
get to
pick
keep
people.
that, and maybe I'll frame it or hang it up. Who knows?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Just finishing radiation. I have a break before I start chemo, and then 6 months of that, and then
Good to go.
gonna be moving. Can't be living at home as a 20-year-old.
Okay, but is this not like the best
Not
time?
living with a 20-year-old. Lord help. Hey, Revelation,
Yeah,
welcome
it's
back.
great. I
We
get
have,
to
like,
eat
our
yummy food.
refrigerator,
I would
our
pay to
grill.
be here all the time.
I know the
Miriam.
perfect thing to do. Everyone go follow NYC Parm.
Yes.
It's my food account where I put all My food. I'll be using that to document my food. PARM. To clarify. But yeah, it's really nice to home cook meals and just be around like the dogs. And I don't know, it's nice.
I'm gonna be sad when I leave tomorrow because
She's leaving tomorrow to go
I
back
have
to
to go back
school.
to school, and I don't get any home cooked meals, and I don't have my dogs, and I don't have a TV, and that's all that I do. We watch TV all
And
day.
work out. Well, you work out.
We work out.
It is crazy though how when you can't, like I can't really go to school right now, obviously, how much I wish I could take her final exams or like just go back to school. But that will change. Yeah.
Soon.
We should do like an outro. Like, thanks for watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can just probably cut. Okay.
Wait, is it gonna be outro? Is it?
And cut.
Okay, so that was my background story, where we are, where we're going, who we're gonna be, who we are, plans,
There will be
ideas,
much more to come.
And
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to show the NY Parm account here. Let me get that up for y'all. So here's NY Parm, the account that she mentioned. Really good food, by the way. Looks excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, y'all. And she got some canes. Lord help. All right, there's a canes where I live. So anyway, so let's do this. It's time for a Good News Network story. We always end the show with good news. We end the primetime show with the Daily Boulevard. But anyway, since we're talking about medical things today, new non-invasive tests can make it easier for doctors to predict success for women undergoing IVF. A new non-invasive test can make it easier for doctors to predict successful pregnancies for women undergoing IVF, improving the accuracy and outcomes of this procedure among couples struggling to conceive. Intro-fertilization IVF, a treatment that involves fertilizing eggs in a laboratory and later implanting them in the uterus, has been a source of hope for many couples. However, IVF is a complex process with success rates among women younger than 40 in the United States only being 20 to 40%. This is because it can be challenging for doctors to determine which IVF embryos are most likely to result in a successful pregnancy. But now a new non-invasive test for embryo quality developed by scientists at University of California, San Diego has the potential to solve this challenge. Unfortunately, IVF success still involves a big element of chance, but that's something we're hoping our research can change. Professor Serene Su of UC San Diego School of Medicine. IVF is challenging enough as it is, so it was extremely important to us that our research didn't interfere with this already delicate process. What we've done is more akin to look at what's left behind our archaeological site to help us learn more about who lived there and what they did. The new test works by detecting small particles of genetic material called xRNAs that are left behind in the liquid young embryos are grown in. Instead of relying on biopsies of embryos, the new approach works similar to blood tests by detecting xRNAs in a sample of fluid. That means that the new approach is completely non-invasive and requires no extra steps on part of women going through IVF treatment. Although scientists are still unsure of the biological function of xRNAs, their discovery in the early 2000s that opened up new avenues into their medical research, offering insights into cell-to-cell communication and disease processes, with further potential for it to be applied to diagnosis and therapeutics. It's really only in the last decade that we started to uncover the uses for xRNAs, and there could be countless other applications that we have not yet discovered, says Xin Zhang, professor in the Department of Bioengineering at the University of California. This is just the beginning. Still, the researchers caution that it will take additional research to confirm whether their tests can be directly used to predict positive IVF outcomes, such as successful births. Once that work is done, we hope that this will make the overall process of IVF simpler, more efficient, and ultimately less of an ordeal for families seeking this treatment, says Professor Su. So I will drop this link in the live chat because y'all take that and run with it. That is good news for many women, because IVF treatments, and I think Tamron Hall talked about it. She had a whole show that it could be like $40,000 worth. So that is your show, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's show. I'll have another one for you at 6 o'clock. I got to get ready for this meme. But with that being said, one love, much love, all love. Enjoy these fireworks. And yeah, listen, went from Michael Strahan and Isabella all the way to showcasing good news about women being able to bring life into the world. That's what we do. We cover the mess of the impossible. We cover the rise of the possible. We deliver with soul, tat, and a lot of love. One love, much love, all love. Enjoy the fireworks, everybody. I'll see you tonight live at 6 p.m. for Rayleigh's Virtual Tour Live Primetime Edition. Much love, everybody. Bye. I feel the love. I send it all right back to you. Like, comment, share, subscribe, everybody. Much love.